All right, we're at Truth Lounge TV. You know, we always out on the scene. We're out here with my guy Corey. Let him tell you a little bit about what he got going on. Be looking for him on the show.
Yeah, man.
Go ahead.
Man, tonight is pretty unique, pretty cool. Trying something new called Soundtracks of Love. Partnered with the National Museum of African American Music, the brother Derek Love, my wife Mia Jones, Leah Avery, the Game Chick. And so basically, we're going to talk about how music transitions and alters your mood. You know, whether it's basic conversation. You know, we're going to talk about how it puts you in the mood, whatever mood that is. You know, ladies, you know how y'all get when y'all break up. If they ain't know it, y'all listen to that, you know what I'm saying? You know, Sexy Red, whoever else is mad at us, you know. But we also talk about the megahertz of it, you know. How does it make you get in that vibe where we can communicate better? So, hey, we're just going to try it out, see how it flows. And if it flows, we expect to see all of y'all here the next time we do it.
And what's it called again?
It's Soundtracks of Love.
Tap in, Soundtracks of Love.
I am Corey Jones, and this is my wife,
Mia Jones.
and together we are
Love Jones Coaching, relationship and intimacy.
Oh, y'all heard that last part, that intimacy thing. And this is the phenomenal
Leah Avery, Queen of Fun. How y'all doing? Want your copy of Hip Hop Charades? Please take a picture in that beautiful, sexy dress. There you go, there you go. All right. All right. Friends, come on, if I had one wish. Yeah. All right, we got a tie. Good job, ladies.
Today we're going to talk about the frequencies of music, right? The megahertz, you know, and how it really soothes our emotions, how it heals us, how it helps us when we're mad to kind of lift it up a little bit more to make you feel entitled to be a little pissed off, you know. So it's a vibe check with frequency.
So when we're thinking about frequencies and megahertz and sounds and words, we have to activate every sense in us, right? A lot of what we have in a relationship, we lean into our senses on. You know how you smell something? You can smell some perfume or cologne, take you back to somebody or something. You eat some food and it reminds you Big Mama's house. You can smell it. You have that nostalgia. It can make you feel happy. It can make you feel upset, sad. Our hearing it, the senses of what we are taking in has the same effect. It will move your mood one way or another based on the music that you're listening to, right? And so I would encourage everybody to be thoughtful about how that music can impact you. I'm not telling you to go back and listen to Stephanie Mills and SWV. Although when I did my 2024 most listened to on Tidal, y'all ain't gonna judge me, are you? Don't laugh at me. And I don't know why this was. It was All My Life by Jokes. It's important. So let me start by reintroducing us a little bit. So I've been a coach for a long time on a bunch of different things, but relationships were one of them. And then Corey became certified as a relationship and intimacy coach as well. And he had started working with couples, and what he determined is that it's hard for a man just to coach a couple or a woman just to coach a couple, right? Because you don't have the dynamic of a person who understands what may be happening with women or understand what's happening with men. And quite frankly, it's very hard for a man to hold a woman accountable in that context. Sometimes you just don't want to hear it, and vice versa. First thing he said, well, it's like not the first thing, but the first night that we met, this is what he said.
Y'all give this beautiful lady a round of applause. If you don't have anything broken down, you want to go down from this one. Trust me. So I was in a place where I ain't had nothing to do with it, right? It was like, let me give you all of my shh. And if you run, you run. You know, what they say, if he dies, he dies. Right? First thing I told her is, I'm a product of adultery, and I learned how to love wrong. I've never been faithful in any relationship I've ever been in.
Shit.
First. And she stood there, and I said, this is a wrong character. But what I realized right in that moment is there was somebody that was prepared for a me, right? and was ready to handle and help heal me. I think a lot of us don't realize, as men specifically, that we are damaged goods as well, right? We hide it. We hide our emotions. And we be damned if we let anybody know how bad we were injured, right? We covered up with things. And we covered up with ego and pride. So this woman on that night let me know that I found something different. And in essence, it scared the crap out of me. I'm like, she must be broke. All right? She had to be. I gave her the business. You don't want this. Order something else. There's a whole lot of menu out there. Matter of fact, there's a whole lot of millionaires in the building. Go get them, girl. Right? And she said, nope, I want the one that floated across that stage and got his award. And I said, something's about that guy. And I tried to run her off. So those are the first words that I said to this woman. And in return, she said,
oh, for real? Relationship. And he said, I don't know. I don't know. I would love to tell you yes, but I can't. And I said, well, okay, is it important to you that I am? And he said, human beings are human beings. That's what he said. And I expect for you to be human. That may sound problematic to a lot of people. That whole exchange. I will tell you this. I've been with this man for 10 years. Just got married this year because we swore we didn't want to be married. We swore. We lived together. We ain't got to be married. But then he just, decided that I was a girl and I should have a wedding and a marriage and all of the shiny things. And I'm glad because I do like being a Jones. Makes me feel away. But I say that because a lot of times you need to know if what you want is based off of what you want and what you need, or is it based off of what your expectations are on what you think it's supposed to be. Okay? I was married for 20 years.
Dang.
20 years. Long marriage. Great marriage. Ended healthy. Like him still. Cool guy for somebody. Right?
Yes.
I ain't got nothing bad to say about him. Great guy for somebody. Great dad. Right? My somebody was this one.
We've created this thing called a safe place to communicate, right? And that is not always an easy thing to do, right? Because we're afraid of what the impact is going to be, or how that truth is going to be received, right? One thing we learn, one thing we teach is instead of saying no, we say, oh, tell me more. You can't come up with the right answer if you don't have all the information, right? And sometimes we cut the information off because we're so quick to react, right? So instead of saying no, we say, oh.
When I was walking around, I'm not going to say who asked the question, I'm just going to say what the question was. What do you tell a person who is dealing with habitual singleness? Habitual singleness, right? So they are in this kind of hamster wheel of a situation and they're ready to get off of it. They're sick of it. They want to be in a relationship. They want to be partnered. So a couple of things. The first thing I will tell anybody, if you don't know who you are, I sound like Lion King. I need to get those tickets for Mufasa. Just thought about it. But I said, you need to know who you are. And I'm not talking about who you telling people you are. You need to know exactly who you are. Then you need to know exactly what you want. And not what you told people you wanted, what you really want. I will be the first person to say, infidelity ain't the deal breaker for me. Not for me. Now it might be for somebody else, but it ain't for me. Right? It's just not. It's a lot of other shit that'll break this up before that would. And so when you're thinking about what you really want, What is it? What's the thing that keep you up at night? What's the thing that you really, I can tell you, I can spell it out for you exactly what he gives me. He pours into me constantly. Nobody talks about me as much as he does. Nobody speaks positivity over my life as much as he does. I never ever worry. I never feel unsafe. I always feel like I'm being provided for. I always feel like I'm protected. I always feel like I'm at peace. I always feel like I'm loved. Always. Always, always. Those things are important to me. Also, has an incredible ambition. I like that. I like ambition. I like that go-get-itness. I like that you always gonna go get it. That's important to me. But if I want that go-get-it guy, that go-get-it guy ain't home at 5 o'clock every day. So when you say you want the go-get-it guy ain't gonna be at home every day. Not at 5. Because go-get-it works late. Go-get-it has to go to New York this past weekend to go get it. Right? And I gotta be at peace with that. Now I can say, well, go-get-it ain't important to me. Okay, well take that off the list. Take that off the list. Because that guy is busy. Ain't gonna have a lot of time. Are you a person that needs a lot of physical touch? Hands off? I have to give it to the white people. I'm talking to you over there. Because y'all, they don't mind. They really don't. They will fix up their friend with somebody they went on a date with. It's only us that shut down if we went on one date. Didn't even have to do nothing. We went on one date and now that dude is off limit to the whole friend group. He probably good for somebody in the group. Right? And guys, I will tell you the same thing. Your homeboy went out with this girl one time. Nothing happened. Nothing. But now she's off limit to all y'all.
Well, depending on the information your homeboy gave.
And you better make sure your homeboy ain't lying.
Stay your ass over there.
Or your homegirl, right? So that's some of it. The next part of it, look around this room. It's a few men and a lot of women. We working on it, man, right? No.
The location. It's the location.
And this is our first time doing this, and I'm so glad and appreciative. But I think I have some ideas on how to get some men in here the next time. But more men in here the next time. But you need to go outside. So I'm proud of all of y'all who came outside. I'm proud of all of you all that came outside. But the reality is everybody's not going to go outside. So let me tell you what I need you to do. I need you to do what I do sometimes. I pretend that I'm Corey. And when I say I pretend that I'm Corey, it's Corey likes talking to strangers. I don't. It's not that comfortable for me. I'm not that friendly, not that outgoing. You probably think I am. It's a lie. It's not true. I'm not that outgoing, right? But go outside. Go to Home Depot. Go where people are. Go where men are. If you at Home Depot, I can assure you, first of all, number one, either they got a house already or they got a job. There's no other reason to be in Home Depot. Either you got a job or you got a house, or both, right?
Is everything, and that upfront conversation will help you make a quick decision. But that upfront conversation has to be really understood, and you have to understand that I don't need to also have a hidden agenda thinking I can change this person. Okay? So when you get that raw deal up front, but be ready. Shit, I just really wanted to hit something tonight too. Keep it 100, right? So I can appreciate. Thank you for that. Also, let's go back to you ladies. Just like this brother said, we've been rejected all our lives. You know, when I hear about how many women are upset about these high school girls being approached by these grown men, I watched y'all do it. I was 5'7". than 129 pounds in high school. Y'all wasn't checking for me. Y'all was talking about dude that had the car that graduated 4 years ago, still hanging around the high school. Okay? So y'all weren't checking for us. We've been rejected. And now, the boy got a little tall. We got a little height on him. We got some weight. He done evolved into some things. And I hit y'all with the Mike Jones. Back then, didn't want me. Right? And so now when y'all have to do some coaching, y'all are afraid because you're not trained on rejection. It doesn't mean it's over with. It doesn't mean you shouldn't attempt again, because we ain't stopped attempting shit. I got it. Right? But at the end of the day, it's part of it. And now that we're a particular age, some of us, we can't wait. All right? We got to stop all this. I'm not going to go and holler at him. I'm not going to go holler at her. Stop. We ain't got nothing to lose at this point. We've been by ourselves. The bed is cold. Old girl ain't hitting it for you. He ain't the one. Listen, let's try this thing out. Let's have some conversation. So, sister, as beautiful as you are, can you imagine what that man feels inside when you hit him with that stallion walk across that club and you actually approaching him because y'all done met eyes and he like, damn. Yeah, dude.
Definitely
Yeah,
does.
dude. So when you press over there,
It definitely does.
oh, damn that
Definitely
acting.
does.
It's all about what you look like at first. I'm sorry. Y'all didn't meet eyes for no reason. He saw something he liked and you did too. So was it about what you look like or act like? Because he don't know you. You might have a deep ass voice when you get over there. You know what I'm saying? We don't know. So it's that initial attraction, that nonverbal communication.
And then that's it. You all, hey, I'm interested in you. I want to. No. Hey, how you doing? And see what happens. Does he run you off? Does he say, hey, I got something back? Don't wait for you. Does he say, oh, hey, how you doing? Right? What's wrong with that? I know that y'all go places out here in this city that you see somebody that you might want to have a conversation with. And I know every one of you heifers ain't said nothing. I know you haven't. And then we'll go home and say, I don't know why I can't find nobody. They done looked at you all night long, but you don't know why you can't find nobody. They going home, I don't know why nobody won't be.
You ain't lying, but listen, has this been therapeutic for y'all tonight? This was a pilot. This is a test to see how well this goes. And thank you, Leah, for definitely bringing out these games. It was very necessary, much needed. I know you got some more creative talk going forward, and we're definitely ready for it. Can we do this again?
Yeah, most definitely.
And the brother over here, I didn't get your name? Bo. Bo, thank you for that comment. Thank you for your authenticity. I really appreciate that. And I think we all need to take that approach. Be who you are unapologetically. I don't care who likes it and who don't. Be that until you decide that you want to do something different. All right? Listen, I'm going to bring the man of the hour back out here, the creator, orchestrator, the ideal. Pull out your phones right now. Go to Facebook to Love Jones Coaching. We're going to be posting these events along with Nayman. Leah will be posting these events. We need the help to get the word out there, okay? Love Jones Coaching on Facebook. Follow that. We go live every Sunday at 7:30. We just have a real conversation. Y'all can join in, give us your questions. Bo, I need you, man. So we got another platform called God's Heathen Child. That's the Man Dungeon. This gentleman back here. Give them a shout out. Let them know where they can find your program as well.
Blue Lounge TV. Yeah, Corey. We're gonna message to that one tomorrow. You can find us on YouTube. Podcast.
Right. Listen, y'all enjoying this positivity. You ain't heard nothing negative all night. We hear so much negativity in our atmosphere every day, but just injecting this positivity out there, don't it feel good?
Yeah.
Let's keep that going. I love y'all.